Marriage has no handbook to teach you that this is the way to go and this is not the way to go. Elderly people have always said that marriage is like a university where you never graduate. But here are some points that can help guide you through this university that you eventually never have a degree. Hi, my name is Rafa Gottloff, and you're welcome to the School of Life. This is a program where I try to teach life lessons in a way that is easy to be understood and digested. And the intention for all of this is to help you become a better person and to help you make decisions that are more informed, because knowledge, they say, is power. Here are my points on how to better cope with matrimony, and I like to call it Matrimony or Marriage 101. Since it's a university class. So the first thing you need to understand in matrimony, especially as a woman, is the fact that men are governed by projects. And so when a man grows up, he has projects in his mind. He says, okay, I need to get married. I need to have children. I need to do this, that. A man has his life lined out. You're only one of the project. Marriage. I need to get a wife. He has gotten a wife now. I need to have children. You need now to have children. He's focusing on other things. Women, prior to marriage, a man is chasing you and courting you and buying gifts and giving all of the attention. I have had the opportunity to work with a lot of females, and they say that I work with them because I do makeup artist and I'm so close and things like that. And they always say, before we got married, he was so nice. He was deceiving me. And now that I'm married, he doesn't have time for me anymore. No, the truth is that men are controlled by projects. Once they're done with this project, they're done with it. And so if you want to remain relevant in a man's life, you have to help him contribute to the other projects that he has. And I think that that's a role of a woman, to help a man build what he has as plans for his future. It's very important that women understand that you are not the main project in his life. You're important to him. You're valuable because without you, he cannot do the things that he has to do. But you're not the center of his world. He might have other things to do. Okay? Instead of checking up on you all the time, you might be focusing on educating children, on trying to buy a piece of land and everything. So all of the attention that he used to give you prior to marriage, don't be expecting it. His attention now is, okay, I got the wife. The children need to come and I need to do other things. Men are just like that. They're governed by what next. They're governed by what next. They like to conquer. They like to take up a new challenge. And it's just manly nature. If you start getting offended now that he doesn't have your time, it's a problem. And I think that men should understand too the way women reason and try to look for ways and, time to just care for her. Buy her a gift, take her out, do something so that she doesn't get offended. So it's important that we strike the balance, but that's how men reason. All right. The next thing that we need to know as couples, as people in a stable relationship, as people in a matrimony, is that you don't need to put in familiarity. There's a tendency that when you hang around people a lot, you feel that you know them, and so you talk to them carelessly and you want to address issues anyhow, and you know that like your personal person. A woman should always treat a man with a lot of respect as a man, and a man should always love a woman and treat her with this delicate treatment that women always want. If you started dating her and there was the darling and honey and sugar and manawa and all of these other words, okay, you should still keep that tenderness in conversations, and it should not become a brutal situation without which issues may arise. The next thing I like to talk about when you're married is that you need to take care of yourself. Your body is not for you alone now. And so your hygiene needs to be stepped up. Nobody wants to be kissing your mouth when there's like onion smell from eating roasted fish and things like that. You need to really step up your hygiene. For women, you need to care for your hair. You need to care for your personal hygiene. You need to really step up your game, because now you're sharing your body with someone else. I'm talking to married people. It's important that you really step up your game in terms of hygiene, because now your body does not belong to you alone. it belongs to somebody else, and you don't want to offend somebody with maybe bad body odor and things like that. So you need to step up your hygiene. You need at all costs to take care of yourself. That's very, very important for married people. Don't be staying. I've worked in salons before, and God have mercy, Jesus. Women come to do their hair is so tangled, the threads and the tracks of the wig, you cannot find them no more because everything is mixed up with dandruff and it smells so bad, and we're just pleading the blood of Jesus and just getting her hair done. You don't need to be like that. And I'm wondering, you're a married woman and you sleep on the same bed with a man with that kind of hair? God have mercy. That's not possible. So we need to step up our hygiene. You're a man, you come back, I'm tired from work, you just fall on the bed and sleep. Who's sleeping beside you? You're just sweaty, you're smelling, you're nasty. Get a bath, brush your teeth, do something. Don't annoy people's spirit. So that's important. Personal hygiene when you're a couple, paramount. The next thing to know about matrimony is that marriage is work, and it's work that should be done by two people. So everybody should invest into making the relationship work. Okay, it should not be like a one-sided thing, and I'm the only one trying to love, I'm the only one trying to persevere, I'm the only one trying to give up my own things to make sure that I accommodate you. Everybody should find middle ground in a way that we all give up something of ourselves to be able to, work together. So that's another thing to note about marriage. The next to note about marriage is the fact that you all are a team. Every other person is an outside force. Okay, it's another team. Your in-laws, your family members, your blah blah, that outside team. So you should form this team, and nobody should break your team. Your friends should not know about your matrimony. Your family should have like limited knowledge about what is happening and the issues and the things like that. So it's important for us to build this bond. And the last thing I want to talk about is sincerity in matrimony. There should be total honesty. Your husband should be able to know you just the way you know yourself, and your wife is able to know you just the way you know yourself. To the extent where if somebody brings an allegation to your wife and say he's cheating on you, she'll be like, it cannot be. And she'll even scold the person and say, I didn't send you to supervise my husband's life, because I know him that much. You guys should be that intimate. I have seen marriages where women say to me that I don't know if he goes out, he's not my husband. When he comes back to me, he's mine. When he goes back, I don't know what he does. He's probably for other women. I'm like, how can you be in a matrimony and you're not sure? Because for me, matrimony is about intimacy. Matrimony is about people sharing themselves unconditionally. I live my life alone and I'm single, happily single, and I don't think I want to get into a relationship where I will not be sure that my wife is going out. I will not be sure that it's still my wife, because she might be cheating on me and things like that. So I think that sincerity in relationship, especially matrimonial relationship, is important, because at the end of the day, the home is where you come and rest from work, you come and rest from the stress that life brings to you, and your significant other should be that person that you're able to share any and everything, without which it's not worth it. I'm telling you the truth, without which I'm better off being single, so those are the lessons I wanted to share with you. I hope that you've learned something and that it might help you work on your relationships, and that hopefully things will get better sooner than later. I have been Rafa Godlove. I'm called Rafa across all social media handles. On Instagram, I'm Rafa_237. On YouTube, I'm Rafa, all in capital letters, 237. So Rafa 237. If you want me to host an event for you, if you want me to give a talk somewhere, if you want to just have me at a party, just make an appearance, if you want me to do anything for you or be your friend, you can reach out to me on social media. And my direct lines, my direct phone numbers are on all of my social media handles. You can literally pick up your phone and reach out to me right now, and hopefully I'll respond before 24 hours. All of that said, I hope that you've learned something. I'll see you some other time. Until next time, be safe. Bye-bye.